Mom guilt is rooted in the expectation that a woman's value is inherently linked to her ability and willingness to give birth. And once she has given birth, her thoughts, desires, interests, sense of fulfillment, and sense of joy must all be wrapped entirely into her offspring. If you're like, well, obviously that's true, pause and maybe consider art. Some people are born with artistic gifts and maybe they work really hard and they hone them, or maybe they just dabble into it, but they have an innate gift and ability. Art is transformative. Art can even save lives. But imagine how absolutely insane it would be to look at that person and tell them that they were a moral failure if they did not draw when they woke up, draw during breakfast, draw during lunch, draw during dinner, wake up in the middle of the night and draw incrementally during their sleep. And then to tell them that they were somehow ungrateful for their gift if they ever said that they wanted a break, if they ever found joy in, I don't know, gardening instead of painting 24/7. Like, all of this sounds absolutely insane, right? But that's exactly what we do to women. And it's wild because I've been a mother for 4 years now and I love my daughter. There are parts of parenting that are so much fun, and there are parts of parenting that are very, very difficult. Talking about the joyful things are very, very easy. Talking about the difficult things can be easy as long as you follow it up with, but I wouldn't change it for the world. There are some things that I would change, honestly. I don't feel more fulfilled now than I did before, and that's because there's a lot of demands that come with parenting, so it's very easy to feel like you're always falling behind, and that in and of itself is unfulfilling. It has nothing to do with the child, but everything that comes with the responsibilities that come with the child. And so parenting can be very unfulfilling because just as you feel like you've mastered one area of parenting, or you understand one phase of their life, they enter another phase, there's something else to do, and they're in this constant battle. So am I thriving more now than I did before? Absolutely not. No, I'm not. And I'm doing everything I can to work with that and work within that. But that's my reality right now, and I'm learning to navigate that. It becomes so much more difficult though, where there's this mom guilt that's being piled on, because rather than being able to just accept things are challenging right now, and I'm working through them, it becomes an argument of, if you feel challenged, you must not be grateful. If you speak up about what's challenging you, you must not be grateful. If you ever want to break from what's challenging you, you are a moral failure. And it's like, dude. So, moral of the story, if you're one of those parents who is absolutely enveloped in the parenting experience and it is the sole source of joy and fulfillment for you, I love you, I see you, and I am happy for your happiness. Period. It's also important to note that there are some parents, such as myself, who are pretty good at separating the child from the responsibilities regarding that child. I and other parents love my child. My child is amazing. The responsibilities that come with parenting her are not always amazing. They're not always fulfilling. They're not always fun. And sometimes I'm going to vocalize that just to vent, just to troubleshoot and find solutions, whatever, it's a thing. And we can be okay with that. We really can. And we can all make space for one another.